Welcome to the 5-Minute Nerd episode 76, where we break down nerd culture into 5-minute bites. Today we're diving into Battleground by Jim Butcher, the explosive 17th installment in the Dresden Files. This book delivers everything fans have come to expect: high-stakes action, devastating consequences, and enough emotional gut punches to keep us reeling long after the final page. Grab your staff and blasting rod, it's going to be a wild ride. The story picks up immediately after peace talks, with Chicago under siege by the forces of the Fomor and their allies. If you thought the stakes were high before, Battleground cranks them up to an unprecedented level. This isn't just a skirmish, it's a full-blown war involving wizards, supernatural creatures, and some of the most powerful beings in the Dresdenverse. At the heart of the chaos is Harry Dresden, the Winter Knight and Chicago's only professional wizard. He's tasked with protecting his city, but this time, the threats are colossal. From Titan Ethniu and her army of ancient monsters to the supernatural politics complicating every move, Harry is fighting for survival, not just for himself, but for the people he loves and the city he calls home. Ethniu is one of the most terrifying villains in the series. As a Titan, her power dwarfs nearly everything Harry has faced before. Her goal? To bring humanity to its knees and reclaim dominance for the old gods. Armed with the Eye of Baylor, Ethnia's destructive power seems unstoppable, and the devastation she brings to Chicago is unparalleled. What makes her even more compelling is her presence as a force of nature. She's not just a villain with a plan, she's an unstoppable juggernaut, challenging not only Harry but also the combined might of the Accorded Nations. Ethniu isn't just here to play, she's here to win. The battle sequences in Battleground are some of the most intense in the Dresden Files. We see Harry wielding all his power, backed by allies old and new. The Knights of the Cross, the White Council, and the Fey Courts all come together to stand against Ethniu's forces, creating a spectacle of alliances that fans have been dreaming of. But Butcher doesn't pull punches. This book is brutal, with significant losses that hit both Harry and the reader hard. Without spoiling too much, know this: no one is safe, and the consequences of this battle will ripple through the series for years to come. It's a testament to Butcher's storytelling that he can make us feel every loss so deeply. At its core, Battleground isn't just about epic battles, it's about Harry's evolution. He's always been a character defined by his resilience, but this book pushes him to his limits emotionally, physically, and morally. Harry has to confront his role as the Winter Knight, his duty to protect those he loves, and the compromises he must make to survive. One of the most poignant themes in Battleground is the cost of heroism. Harry's choices carry weight, and the consequences of those choices are often devastating. Through his struggles, we see a man who, despite everything, refuses to give up. It's both heartbreaking and inspiring to witness. Despite the non-stop action, Battleground doesn't forget the quieter moments that make the Dresden Files so beloved. Harry's relationships with his allies and loved ones are more important than ever. His bond with Murphy takes center stage, delivering some of the book's most emotional and impactful scenes. These moments of humanity remind us why Harry fights. It's not just about defeating the bad guys, it's about protecting the people who matter. Even in the face of overwhelming odds, Harry's determination to stand for what's right remains unshaken. This book is a turning point in the Dresden Files. It changes the landscape of the series, leaving Harry and Chicago in a place of uncertainty. The fallout from the events of Battleground will undoubtedly shape future books, and fans are left eager to see what's next. But beyond its narrative importance, Battleground is a masterclass in pacing, tension, and character development. It's a thrilling, emotional roller coaster that showcases Jim Butcher's talent for blending action, heart, and humor. Battleground is everything fans could want from a Dresden Files book and more. It's epic, emotional, and unforgettable. Whether you're here for the magic, the battles, or the heartfelt moments, this book delivers on all fronts. Until next time, when we'll dive into another nerd culture favorite, keep nerding out. If there are parts of the nerd universe that you would like for us to cover here at 5-Minute Nerd, leave us a note in the comments. Don't forget to join the Eternal Nerd Crusade by visiting the merch link in the video description. To keep getting nerd culture broken down in 5 minutes, don't forget to like and subscribe.